Okay, today is a much needed hair day. And I say that because it's overgrown. These crochets have been overgrown. But because most of the time when I'm out in public, I wear that headband to cover up the gray, it covers that also. And you could never tell. But remember I said wasn't going to dye my hair. Look at all the things I'm having to do lately that I said I wouldn't do. But it's not going to be a permanent. It's going to be it's not a semi-permanent either. It is. Oh, it's a semi-permanent. I thought it was a rinse. Now my face isn't coming in clear. There we go. A semi-permanent. I decided not to go with 1B, but like a off brown, dark brown. And this whole thing transpired because while I was in Texas, I started to get my hair done. And there are certain things that I absolutely, every style that you've seen I've done. There are certain things that I absolutely don't want demons doing. Like, I don't want demons touching my head at all. But I contemplated braids. I was looking for something that would save me the hassle and was really low maintenance. But I contacted a couple of stylists. We went over pricing and all that, how many packs of hair I would need, the whole nine. I even had an appointment for the same day that I ended up canceling, and then I postponed another. All to decide ultimately that I didn't want to go through with it because it would be a waste of money. The style that I was going to get was tree braids. And tree braids are, to me, they're not a lot different than crochets, like the way that I do my crochets. And with that being said, I was like, wow, in a week or two, you're supposed to get like a month and a half, 2 months wear out of that style. I was like, and I wash my hair. That's another thing. I've been overwashing this weave. But I was like, in a week or two, like it would begin to grow out, and then it would be the same thing. You see this in the front, which defeats the purpose of what I was doing. Is that a piece of grass from yesterday? So normally after I cut grass, I wash my hair. Yesterday I didn't. No, that's a gray hair. It's just a really white one. Anyways, this is supposed to be a good coverage for it. So much needed hair day. I'm gonna dye it, and I am trying clips. That's gonna be my next style that I'm doing, installing myself. And I went that route because I didn't want to do micro links. I had really bad experiences with micro links. The government using the links to tear my hair and lie about time. And when I'm talking about time, we're talking about like, it wasn't like the date, like this week versus last week, or this year versus last year. We're talking about like era, okay? So they were talking like they were trying to make my hair match what it almost looked like in high school by just altering the back only. And when you saw I have another video where I went into detail about what they had done to their hair, and you can see that they made it look like it was a cut. So and it's as you can imagine, it's associated with the Central Harbor curses that they apply. That are associated with the ops that they do as neighbors nearby. much needed hair day. I'm gonna dye. I'm trying clips. Had an issue with micro links. And I loved micro links. It was so convenient. It was so low maintenance. I never had to do anything to that weave. I never had to do anything to that weave. It was like, it became my favorite, and they ruined it for me. Like when I seen what they were doing with it, and not even having a legitimate way to do it, like I couldn't wear them anymore, because I couldn't allow them to keep doing that to my head. So these clips I'm giving a try, and it's going to be different in how I'm going to have so much hair left out and not controlled. So with the links, you saw they were individual, so it actually ends up being like a bunch of little boxes. And with this, it's just going to be like every couple of lines, you know, like every couple of parts across the back of the head, some will be free. Like, and I guess that can be a good thing, you know, in terms of maintenance, because it'll be that much easier to get to. That's one of the issues I had with micro links. When I would wash it and comb it out or do whatever to it, I found that there was no way to straighten my hair again. There was no way to straighten my hair again. Like, the best I could do is blow dry it and make sure it got dry and didn't tangle. But I couldn't, you know, achieve the new look again with it. And that should be easy with these. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is the beginning about what's about to transpire today. And I'm trying to get a head start while the dog is asleep.